when I went there, the person was saying, you went to this place. He particularly mentioned, you went to this place, Bintang. And I said, yeah. I was like, you're not allowed to step foot in there. It's like, okay.
I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second.
Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then he, abang. Then I said, bro. I said, that's written, bro.
Welcome. Woo. To Cookie Max. Here
Welcome.
we have Daddy Vibes.
Yes, and we have Baby Q.
Q
And you're now tuning to the number one
Bedtime podcast. In your...
Heart.
Oh, finally. Oh my God. Finally the hearts come out. Yeah,
In your
fuck.
ghostly encounters.
Yes. So that's why I'm wearing this.
Wait, before anything, I just want to say,
What?
this one not disclaimer, this one is a public service announcement.
No, PSA. Okay.
I'm stealing
Stealing
your hearts.
Different you.
I'm still feeling under the weather, guys.
Okay lah.
Yeah, so please forgive me if I cough during.
It's okay lah. I'm sure our ardent and avid listeners do not mind your incessant and annoying coughing.
Apa incest?
Incessant, not incest lah. Incessant and annoying coughing, but no choice lah.
Still got my brew coffee. Shout out Secret Santa.
No. Okay, the Secret Santa. Oh, you know what's the best part? So this group of people, can I share? Okay, they decided to celebrate. Not say celebrate lah. Go ahead with this thing called Secret Santa. I'm sure many of you will know Secret Santa lah. But for those who don't, it's more like a group of people or company or friends or what they gather and then they say, okay, I'll be a secret. Or they don't know who is buying what for them lah. So it's more like buy a random gift and then whoever gets the gift, they get it. So our very good friend here, Daddy Vibes.
Yes.
He decided to do Secret Santa.
Not
Or maybe, not he decided.
The group of friends.
The group of friends decided to do Secret Santa. But you know what's the funny part?
Secret. Say lah.
The funny part is, none of them celebrated Christmas. Even more funnier part is, all of them are Malay.
Then this fucker.
The moment he said that, I was like, what the fuck? At least you say, okay lah, you want to do it because you have a few Christian friends or what. Then you want to do it together with them. Okay, understand. But okay, all Malays, all Muslims, celebrate Raya.
It's just gifting tradition that doesn't confine to the religion. We never go pray or what.
Yeah. So it's more like sharing the joy lah.
Yeah, just sharing the joy.
Okay lah.
Of year-end bonus.
Okay lah. It felt a bit refreshing to hear when you said it lah. But at the same time, it felt a bit weird because it's the first time for me hearing none of them celebrate
with
Christmas.
Wonderful friends lah.
Okay lah. You got friends lah. Everybody know lah.
Anyway, we need to tone the mood down. Why?
Why?
I don't say that. I ask why. What the fuck?
We need to tone the mood down a bit because today we are going to talk about paranormal stuff, supernatural stuff, things that me and Daddy Vibes went through, have encountered in our life pertaining to all these horror, ghosts, ghouls, and that kind of stuff.
Not fitting.
Not really fitting. Soon. Okay. So do you want to start off with yours first or?
Okay, I start first.
Yes, please.
Okay, so this was masih when no need
No need. It would be better if you can say
nice,
when lah.
Okay lah, this was in the late 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, I was driving at the highway outside of Choa Chu Kang Stadium. That was BKE, KJE. Outside of the UT.
BKE. Yeah, correct lah. BKE lah.
BKE.
Yes.
That I was driving towards town.
So that means the Choa Chu Kang Stadium is on your left lah.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good visual cue.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we try not to disrupt shit. It's very tough though, guys, because I'm very
descriptive.
Then want to talk, then I sure you say some shit.
It's okay, bro.
We try. This time we try. Okay. So I was driving. At that time I was driving a van,
Okay.
I was driving a van.
You talking about passenger van or goods van?
goods van.
Okay.
Okay.
Not that it makes any difference, but yeah.
Don't know lah. That's why. If it tickles your fancy, it's a Toyota Hi-Ace low roof.
Kinda lightly tickles my balls lah.
Okay.
I find it a sexy van. Okay, please carry on.
Yeah, it is. It's the old one without turbo. Okay. So I was driving. And then just slightly after the stadium, you know, there are bushes on the left. This was around 7+, 8+ at night.
Okay lah. So it's around Maghrib period.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
It's dusk. Yes.
Dusk for our non-Muslim viewers.
No lah, dawn.
Dusk
morning.
Dawn morning. Yeah. So Maghrib timing is somewhere around like depends on the day and whatever lah. So it's roughly around like 6:50 to 7:20, 7:30 around the period, the time where the sun is setting. So that's why we call Maghrib.
That's the magical time where you can eat during Ramadan. Somehow must talk about eat.
Yes, have to.
Okay, anyway, so I was driving. On the left there were bushes, right? Suddenly, I was driving at a speed in a van kind of speed lah,
which is
70.
Okay.
Expressway.
The usual speed lah. Okay.
I was on the second last lane. Because the last lane will go exit out to what is it? Woodlands Road.
Yes.
So you cannot take the left lane if you want to go straight, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I was on the second left lane.
Okay.
Then suddenly, in a distance, say around 150, 200 meters away from me, from the divider on my right hand side, there was a black figure that sprinted across, bro.
From left to right, right to left.
From right to left. So he sprinted across the highway.
Okay.
I say it's a he lah because it's a black figure. It was like stout, you know, and it was like sprinting.
Okay.
Sprinting, you know, across.
But damn fast lah.
Damn fast.
Okay. So it's more it's not more like sprinting, but more like zooming past lah.
Yes.
Okay.
So to me, it's sprinting lah.
Okay lah.
Because stadium, Choa Chu Kang Stadium, run, sprint.
Okay lah. So
maybe the fucker from stadium, I don't know lah.
Maybe he was an ex-national athlete. Okay. Understand.
Yeah, so it was sprinting across towards the bushes.
Okay.
So I was driving. Then by the time, then I was shocked lah, of course. I shocked. I was like, So when I drive past the place that he crossed, I look at the bushes. Nobody.
Okay.
Then that's where the goosebumps come in lah.
So that means according to you, you saw something that is not. I mean, okay lah. Technically speaking, no normal sane human being will dash across the expressway lah. So it kind of makes sense. Someone saying that you saw that it was a black shadowy figure, right? Yeah. If it was an actual human, you can.
And it resembles a male figure lah. Because it's black, it's pitch black, and you cannot see boobs lah. So guy lah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
fair enough.
Fun fact. Just to reconfirm on my story, I have another friend who actually saw the same thing at the same place.
Was it the same time that he was with you, or
no,
different? Okay.
Different timing, different year, different era.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
So he saw the same thing at the same place. So it's a recurring thing.
Could be, I don't know lah. Could be someone who maybe had an accident or passed away around that area or something. I mean, yeah lah.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un.
Yes, life and death happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Then after that,
that's it lah. Drove off lah.
So you okay lah? Nothing happened. For you, it was more like I just saw
like
something.
shock lah. That's all.
You were driving alone at the point of time.
Yes. So with that experience, actually later I got another experience also that happens when I was driving. Yeah. So with my experiences, right, I have come to a conclusion. So usually accidents happen when they see paranormal stuff.
Accidents happen when they see paranormal.
When people see paranormal stuff.
Okay, so mean you say someone sees something paranormal, then some
They can
days
get
or
into
what
accident.
later. Oh,
Because
okay,
why?
okay.
They are shocked and they are in fear. That
So wait, so
makes
you're saying the accidents happen on the spot itself, or like sometime?
sometimes certain places, the same place, got accident.
Yeah, even correct. Like sometimes you can see like even signages saying accident area or accident prone area, that kind of thing. Like especially one of the few places is the Kent Ridge, the snaky road, which a lot of bikers like to use that in the wee
Bikers
hours
and
of the
car
night.
enthusiasts.
Yeah lah.
Yeah.
I mean mainly I was one of those bikers like in those days lah.
Renegade.
Yeah lah, bro. Wait, sorry. I was one of those biker pillions. Let me correct. So pillion lah, but still, the rider that I was with still usual lah. The
Cambridge band.
Yes, the Cambridge band. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. So these occurrences when people that are not strong inside, not say that I am strong inside, I am a bit stronger.
Yeah. It's okay.
But those that are not strong, they are a bit frail, a bit weak.
I think the heart is weak lah.
Especially during bands, if they see this, that makes them to swerve their vehicle.
Either you bomb your bike or
so that's why a lot of times they actually get into accidents because of this. So that was what I said lah. I come to a conclusion.
Was Cambridge area just out of this one? Was Cambridge area a bit more like during the war times?
Correct.
Something like that, right? Okay.
So that area, Battle of Pasir Panjang, bro.
Oh,
Lieutenant Adnan bin Saidi.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I used to work at a place nearby.
So this one will segue into your story, yeah?
Yeah lah. But I mean, no. The thing is, I've never seen anything around the area. I'm just we can sort of segue lah. So I used to work in a pharma company not too long ago lah. Quite recently, in less than a year.
Recently.
Yeah lah. You know the place lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I always normally I got this habit of taking hitches or ride pool or what on the way back home bro, where got cheapskate? Doesn't matter lah. Maybe even if I'm earning 10,000 a month also, if I can do like 2 rides on the way to work or on the way back home.
The one driving.
I'm the one driving.
I thought you tumpang hitch.
No.
If you tumpang hitch, that's what I said to you lah.
Okay, no.
But if
for
you
me
drive, it's fine.
I drive, as in me drive, like just to cover petrol, parking cost lah. On the way to work, drive someone. On the way back home, drive someone. Cover already that whole day. So I've taken that route many times because more often than not, my passengers are in Pasir Panjang area. But I've never encountered anything there at all.
Oh, that pharmaceutical company around NUH there lah.
Yes.
But I know it's not NUH. No, not NUH.
Yes, it's just right.
You're not doctor, so.
Yeah, I'm not doctor.
Last episode we say you what? Fireman? What? Something right?
Something else. No. Last episode you said I'm not a bus driver.
You're not bus driver?
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
Doctor
my job is
no?
Yes. My job is nothing related to driving lah. Okay. So So I've never seen anything there, but for me, it's more like I have been able to. I know when I see this, people will think this fellow wayang, like walk around punde, whatever shit lah. I don't give a fuck lah, Yeah. I see what I see lah.
Okay.
Even though I cannot prove to you that I saw it, you at the same time you cannot prove to me that I never seen ma.
This is a recollection of what he saw.
Yes. So since young, I've had a lot of supernatural occurrences in a way where I kind of like am able to physically communicate with certain entities lah.
Serious ah?
Yeah. Okay, so there's this thing where so I have uncles, or used to have uncles, and I used to have grand uncles and so-called like grandfather kind of relationship. Like my mom's uncle lah. So it's in a way considered my grand uncle. We just recently talked about something like that also, right? Yeah.
The death lah.
Yeah. Yes. So they are all very like aligned with spiritualism and Sufism, and they are more aligned with like exorcising spirits, how to say, like there's this thing called ilmu putih and ilmu hitam lah. For non-Malays or for those who don't know this term, ilmu putih is more towards like
white knowledge and black knowledge.
Yeah, they call it knowledge lah, but
it's
layman term
white
is white magic and black
lah.
magic. Yeah, so ilmu putih is white knowledge, white magic. Ilmu hitam is black knowledge, black magic. So there are two different segments of this so-called supernatural world from what I have learned lah. Okay. So the thing is, in so-called in my lineage, it is more like the oldest male child of that certain family will inherit this so-called knowledge, ilmu, whether he wants it or not, that kind of thing. So I had an uncle whose father was very well versed in this.
Okay.
So this is a story that my mom told me. Okay, my mom told me. I never experienced this. So according to, at this point in time, we were staying in Gimo Road.
Oh, okay.
That was where I was actually born lah. So I was born in Gimo Road. So my mom and I was staying there, and my mom's cousin brother, I don't want to mention the name. My mom's cousin brother will come and regularly visit there and stay there and stuff. So there was this point of time where he was actually doing his zikir. Zikir means meditation. What are the things you? Meditation. Meditation in the middle of the night lah. So a lot of people think meditation.
If ada religion, call it chanting. Can be lah.
Yeah.
Like the Thai one.
Correct. So in Islam, if you have this kind of sort of like, I won't say
practices.
I won't say practices. I won't say power lah. It's more like if you have this kind of things that are imbued in you by the Almighty lah. So called by the Almighty, or by the Almighty. You have to do certain kind of meditation to prepare yourself for it. So so my uncle was doing that. So the meditation is more like somewhere towards like middle of the night. And I know a lot of people think meditation, chanting in the middle of the night, a bit like ilmu hitam, a bit like black magic kind of thing, But whether we like it or not, a lot of such things happen in the wee hours of the morning. Whether it's a good spirit or a bad spirit, you kind of encounter them in a certain part, in a certain timing of the day or the night, like I would say. So he was meditating and everything. So for example, just imagine, my uncle, I'm sitting on the floor, I'm meditating. And I'm closing my eyes.
You also
No, I wasn't there. I was either not born yet or maybe probably still a baby or something like that. Like I said, this is the story that my mom told me. Okay. So my uncle was so-called praying in the hall, meditating in the hall lah. So normal, maybe just one light, one small. Last time they have this orange night light or what. So that light was on. So he was meditating lah, just trying to get whatever knowledge he can get for whatever he was doing lah. So what happened was, while meditating, he suddenly opened his eyes and then he just saw this huge shadow just engulfing the whole hall of my house, of my parents' house lah, in Gimo Road. So he got a shock. He opened, he like immediately he stood up and the shadow just went away. So according to my mother, she said that so-called he was about to receive this thing called how do I say wahi? Do you know wahi? Wahi is an Arabian term where it's a Islamic term. I won't say Arabian term. It's an Islamic term where wahi is for example, prophets receive wahi. Wahi means revelation.
Okay. If revelation lah.
Revelation. So wahi means revelation. So I won't say he was
the
receiving.
Malay word for it, wahyu.
Okay lah. Same difference lah. So it wasn't
he receiving something.
It wasn't like he was receiving revelation. It was more like the so-called knowledge and the powers to control certain entities was supposed to be imparted in him if he had not gotten frightened.
Oh, okay. So there are certain conditions.
Yeah. So meaning to say, if he had stayed calm and he knew what was it, he probably would have gotten the so-called powers. It's like generational thing, like from his father or from his grandfather passing down onto him and stuff. So technically speaking, after that, the oldest son in the oldest family was me lah.
Okay.
Okay, that kind of thing. So because he sort of like missed it, he didn't get that so-called knowledge. He is not able to pass it on to me.
Oh, so you cannot get
He missed already. So that means I don't know how it works lah. Whether it went to someone else or stopped already, or I don't know, maybe in the future, someone else down my lineage or what would receive it or what, that I'm not sure lah. But I have always been able to see this kind of things. So one of the very few minor, let me just share a few minor things lah. The major one I will save it for part 2. Part 2 or part 3. Okay, so the one of the few minor things was there was a point of remember one of the stories I shared with you was me going to Bintan, my hand and everything, sort of. So that one, right? I came back Singapore, everything, see doctor, all like sort of like okay, but it wasn't really okay. So my mom actually brought me to see this so-called
doctor lah.
I won't say which doctor or
specialist
lah.
Malay call pakar specialist.
Okay. Yeah, something like that. But the best part was he was a very young boy. Meaning to say he was in his late teens or early 20s.
Okay, my question to you, how do you know a certain specialist, is he like practicing the white one or the black one?
That's the thing. I don't know because at the point now I was also young.
Okay, go. Carry on.
So I just follow what my normal lah. You trust your mother and your father lah. So she said, okay, I bring you. So this person was at Woodlands. So he was staying. Woodlands. He was staying with his mother. He was maybe 19, 20, 21 something.
At that time
at the time. So. And okay, so he has this issue where his vocal cords actually gone already because of some infection
thing. No,
because of some infection thing in the past or some accident or what. So his voice will sound very more like very subdued, very like squeaky kind of voice. And okay, that kind of voice is a bit hard to replicate lah. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's hard to replicate. Yeah, like you just imagine. Okay, now my voice like this, right? Just imagine I'm talking like that.
Low tone or high?
Very low. No. It's like okay.
Okay.
You know, like, because the vocal cords damaged already. Okay, so you just imagine my mom bring me to see the person. So we go inside this room that he was in. The light, off the light, normal lah. You on the light, you won't really be able to call in whoever you're supposed to call in terms of spiritual context.
Okay.
So off the light, I remember very clearly. I was sitting here. Let's see, the wall is here, right? Exactly, the wall is here. I'm sitting, my back facing the wall. This person or boy or whoever you want to call it is sitting here. His mother was here because this person speaks in a I can't remember, Indonesian or whatever language lah. Okay. But it sounded very Malay. For me, my Malay, my Indonesian, my bahasa Indonesia, bahasa Melayu is not that good lah. But I can understand to a certain extent. So the mother was there to help me translate whatever this person is saying. And my mother was here. So he was sitting down there and he was just doing doing some sort of a chanting like zikir or whatever zikir lah. Bro, suddenly the voice, bro, from a squeaky voice, bro, it legit sounded like a totally different person speaking.
Via him lah. So
he was speaking.
So if this one was another race, it's called a medium.
Yes, correct. So called
go
medium.
through him.
Yeah, correct. So this person, he like I said, the voice totally changed. It didn't sounded like something that is coming from a 17, 18, 19. It sounded more like a person who's like 90, 100 years old. Very, very coarse, very the voice very crass. That kind of thing, you know. So I got to stand. So he started asking me, best part is my mom has never mentioned anything about me going to Bintan. And I don't know this person at all. And that was the first time I'm meeting the person. So I have never had any experience in me explaining anything. The only thing I remember my mom telling me was, I contacted this person saying that, you have this issue, blah, blah, blah. But I never tell them how it, I just said you went overseas and, this thing happened. So when I went there, the person was saying, you went to this place. He particularly mentioned, you went to this place, Bintan. Then I said, yeah. I was like, you're not allowed to step foot in there. I was like, okay.
You got say why?
Huh?
You got say why? Can
He
share?
gave the same reason my mom told me. Okay, remember at the time I told you my mom said something to do with generational curse or whatever shit.
Yes.
He gave the same reason. So my
Serious,
question was like, how would he know that I went to Bintan when my mom has never mentioned anything, and that was the first time. Actually, it was the first time my mom was seeing that person as well. Come to think about it. You know, that kind of. So the voice, everything changed. And okay, he's a normal boy. Only thing is he had his vocal cords damaged or something. But even in the darkness, you can see when he was a normal boy, he's sitting upright. But the moment this so-called entity that came over him, he became like a hunchback, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like now you're standing straight, right? You just imagine suddenly you're going very low, you're becoming a hunchback. That kind of thing. That one anybody can do. Like even I can also pretend like a hunchback. But
that's what you saw lah.
Yeah. But how you change the voice? Two different extreme. Yeah. If you're a mimicry artist, can lah.
I agree.
But he's just a normal young boy, secondary or maybe JC or IT student, that kind of thing. So this kind of thing like a bit like confuses me and stuff. So he did some prayers and everything and all okay already. Then he said, okay, you just need to, okay, best part, you know, some people might think scam lah, this fella, you know, like this so-called BOMO or what.
Good that you bring this up.
Yeah, this so-called BOMO or what, trying to scam money or what. But no, he never asked for payment. My mom literally took a green packet, normal lah. When you go to someone for a service, whether they want it or not, whether they expect it or not, no matter how big or small, it is your duty to give. Because according to Islam or Muslims, it's more like they alleviate your problem, they remove your problem. Just give them a token of discount, whether they ask for it or not, or whether they want it or not. That kind of thing. Normal lah.
Okay, we are down 3 minutes left.
That was fucking
so
fast.
I just want to ask you.
Okay.
So did the problem went away?
Yeah, it did. So let me shorten this because I have another 2 or maybe 3 more stories of my own personal experience to share. So once everything done, we left, give the packet. The mother kept saying, no, don't want. My son is only doing this to help other people. They are poor. Okay, I'm not saying they're well to do. They are poor. But even then, the mother was vehemently saying, no, tevela. I mean, like,
Indian Muslim.
Indian Muslim. No need. You know.
Exactly.
So another thing is that boy is Indian Muslim. He knows zero Malay.
Oh shit.
Zero Bahasa Indonesia. Throughout the whole conversation, before he kana that so-called thing come into him, he was speaking in Tamil and English only.
Oh.
So that is another thing that kind of like confused me. Okay, so I once everything settled, I left. The moment I went down the block, I started vomiting.
2 minutes.
Okay. I started vomiting, and the vomit was, you know the thick black or dark greenish, gooey kind of thing. It just came out just like that.
After you left,
After I left. Within the next 2 to 3 days, my swelling, my arms, my feet, everything, the swelling all went down. I was back to normal, bro.
So you went there with swell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I went there with whatever thing I had lah. So within the next 2-3 days, I did what he did. You know, he said like, okay, do these prayers, do whatever you need to do, blah, 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 blah. You'll be okay.
But before you do all this, you go down the block already,
Yes. Before I do all this, I go down the block, already the thing come out. So once I vomit, my mom is there patting my back. Then I turn, then I was looking at opposite. This is near this international school at Woodlands. I can't remember. Canadian school or something, international school or something like that.
Singapore American School.
SAS, yeah, correct.
400 plus.
Yes.
Near Marsiling MRT.
Correct. So these are during the Hungry Ghost Festival period. So I vomit already, then I turn to my right, I see this old ape walking near the school there.
Old ape walking. We go let the old ape walk first.
We will
later
let
we
the
come
ape
back
continue walking on part 2. Stay tuned.
See you guys. I am Daddy Vibes.
And I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second.
Oh, you go to future already,
Then he, abang. I said, bro. I said, that's written, bro.
That's what I saw.
He holding the Aquaman trident.